Why? I know we promised this video a while ago. You were too close to me. We just totally forgot to do it before I went to Disney, so we're doing it right now when we both have a chance.
Then I work like 5-6 days a week, so makes it hard.
Oh my gosh, you're such a hard worker.
What's work?
Anyways, so we're doing this for you today. So some of you guys sent in a lot of questions, so we had to pick from a few questions, and we have our favorites. So I'm sorry that we didn't answer all of you guys' questions, but there was a lot of them. Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Not anymore. I was, but not anymore. First question.
You can't see them.
I already know the questions. I've read them all.
Oh, I love him. Where do you see you and James? Wait. Where do you see? I know how to read.
I
just learned yesterday.
Come on, first question.
Where do you see you and James in the next 5 years?
Well, by then I'll be 23. You'll be 22, going on 23. And
Alcoholics.
Basically.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, I was too.
Well, I feel like we'll be moved out in our own apartment by that time, starting our lives together.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. I mean, I'll still be in college, and you'll still be in college, of course, too, because that'll be my junior or senior year of college. So either your sophomore, junior year.
My neck looks so long.
You're so weird. But I'll be finishing up college. She'll be about halfway through college. And so, I mean, at that point, we'll still be trying to figure out our lives, but I could see us definitely being moved out together by then. What? But I could definitely see us being moved out by then and thinking more about our future and where we're going to go after that.
What are your plans for college, and if it affects what time you... Wait. Affects the time...
Want me to read it?
No, I
Wait,
got
this.
this. I learned how to read yesterday. I'm showing off my skill.
I know, I'm trying to make it a serious video.
If it affects the time you spend with James, how will you guys go about fixing that? I don't think, like, college will affect, because, like I said, we'll be moved out by then. So it's not like we're gonna go home in the evening to, like, our parents' house and, like, no, we're gonna come home in the evening to each other. So I don't really think it's going to affect anything. And you don't go to college as much as you go to high school. You go, like, what, 2 or 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there will be much. If anything would to affect would be work. But then again, I don't think, because we get more hours a day. So I don't think it'll affect anything. Thoughts?
Next question.
Okay. Any tips on telling someone how you feel about them without coming off as weird or witty?
Honestly, I think there's no better way to tell someone that you like them other than a witty and kind of silly way, because that's kind of how Liana and I did it. It's very silly and witty.
Wait, what?
I mean, you know, like, we've never had like our relationship is serious, but like we've never been serious people. Like, you and I are always.
Then why
goofy.
are you trying to make this video serious?
Because why not?
You telling the
it's
people
a very
lies.
serious video.
It's not that serious.
I don't know. I
just tell them that you like them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no better way of being like, yo, James, I like you. You're a cool dude. High five. See, now he knows I like him.
Yeah.
What are a few things on your bucket list? Mine's over there. Do you have any bucket list ideas?
My bucket list has always been to at least visit parts of Alaska where it's very remote and very rural, and there is not many.
Can we go to Antarctica?
I'm so glad I was done talking. But sure. But I don't know. That's always been a big thing on my bucket list. Is I've always been a very avid hunter and fisher, and I've always wanted to go and visit the most remote places of the nation and even the world, just to experience what it is like in the wilderness, where it's very brutal and very harsh at times, but it can also be very beautiful and very kind parts of nature.
Your dream vacation. I want to go to London. I've always wanted to go.
Honestly,
Or
I'd say
Amsterdam.
this kind of I'd say this kind of goes back to my bucket list of visiting Alaska or Montana. Honestly, like I would love to go and spend some time in a log cabin and live off
Stop
the
looking
land.
at yourself.
I'm
You
not.
narcissistic. Look at the camera.
That's like the last thing I do though. Is well, I'm not. Shut up. Just shut up. I'm not narcissistic at all.
You're staring at yourself while you're talking.
Well, I'm like. Shut up. I hate you so much right now.
So Alaska. It sounds like a cool place. Do you have a giraffe neck?
Yes, but that's always been my dream vacation, just personally.
What is your favorite pet? Oh, whoa. Husky.
I've always been in love with many animals. My favorites have always been German Shepherds are my favorite dogs. I love reptiles, especially Burmese pythons and alligators. I've always wanted to have them as pets. And my favorite...
You try to get us killed.
Just a little bit. And my favorite... and I've always loved wolves. Wolves are my...
See,
like,
you trying to get us killed.
Just saying, wolves are my all-time favorite animal. If I were to have a wolf as a pet, I would be in love. And I've always loved fish also, especially cichlids. My favorites are Oscars and dovies.
You're a doveye.
Damn right. I'm a wolf cichlid. That's what a doveye is. It's a wolf cichlid.
Anyways.
That's why I love them so much.
What TV shows do you like? Riverdale.
I don't know. I don't watch
The best show ever, Riverdale. And Crisley Knows Best.
You're so annoying.
Crisley Knows Best.
TV.
He's not gay.
Okay.
I thought that's what you were going to say. That's what your daddy says.
That's what your dad says.
Your daddy says do.
I know. But I don't watch enough TV to have a favorite show, really.
Worst injury you've ever had? When I was little, we were selling a house for my mom's friend. And they had pulled up the carpet. And so there were little like carpet needles sticking up. And I was playing with their dog. And I ran. And my mom was like, you need to wear shoes in the house. And I was like, nah. So I didn't wear shoes. My little purple Crocs.
And then she stepped on a nail.
No, I didn't only step on the nail. I slid. So like I like stepped on the nail and then I tripped and like slid. But I didn't notice it at first until like I saw blood on the floor.
I broke my right leg when I was a baby.
A baby.
Yeah, I was a year and a half old and I was laying on my mom and dad's bed.
Oh yeah, and you
put
fell in
pillows-
between the.
Yeah, they put pillows around me, but it didn't work. And I actually
It never
rolled over
works.
the pillow and I landed in between the nightstand and the bed. And in the process, I somehow managed to break my right leg.
Do you miss anyone or anything right now?
Of course
I
I
miss
do.
my sense of freedom.
What freedom?
Exactly.
I don't know. The people I would say I miss the most would be my grandfathers, for sure. Because they've passed away a while ago, and one of the anniversaries of their passing actually just was very recent. And I would say I miss them quite often.
They're there.
Shut up. Make fun of me.
James, has Liana ever gone hunting? If not, would you ever take her?
I know for a fact she's never gone hunting because I actually took her to catch her first fish. But
It was not my first fish.
oh, you said it was.
No, when I was little, I used to go fishing with my sister.
Okay, catching little minnows that
You're a
she
minnow.
probably put. Your sister probably bought minnows from a bait shop, put them on the hook, and then cast it out, and then is like, "Oh, Liana, reel it in. You got a fish."
You're so mean to me.
That's probably what she did, Joe.
That
Just
is
saying.
she's only 4 years older than me, and I was like 6 when we went. So that's probably not how it happened.
Sounds about right in my head, though. But I would take her hunting if I had the opportunity to. I would love to, just because I think it'd be a fun experience, and it would let her experience a lot more and get to see what hunting is really about, rather than what most people think about it, and which is just killing animals for no reason.
No.
So, yes.
No, I'm good. Name the first word that comes to your head. Go.
Tacos.
Pickles. What?
Tacos.
Pickles.
Tacos.
What college do you all want to go to?
Well, I've actually been accepted to the University of North Georgia, and I start in fall semester, which is September.
I don't know. Lena, how many times have you dyed your hair?
Too many? She's counting on her fingers. Are you done yet?
I would say like 5. What was y'all's first date? We went to Fran's.
Over in Tequila, a little barbecue joint. Yeah.
Oh, it tastes good.
Nah, tastes like you.
Liana, why did you start YouTube? I got really bored one day. And I said, why not? And I started YouTube.
That sounds like you.
You can go watch my channel if you want to. It's called Modern Day Cinderella. I'll link it down below. I lost where I was. I got scared. Do you follow your mind or your heart? I would say, I don't know. Are you more of a logical thinker or an emotional thinker?
I would say for me, it's both. Especially depending on the situation I'm in. Like, when I'm thinking about Liana, I would definitely say I follow my heart more than anything else.
That scared me.
But in most other situations, I would say I think more logically with my... What was it? Did you just lick me?
No.
Heart.
Mountains or the beach?
Mountains.
The beach. Actually, I don't know.
Mountains.
Where did y'all meet? See, you can go to our video that we just did. How we met is him talking for a really long time.
I did a video about how...
I'll link it down below.
You're so annoying.
Okay. Don't kiss me on the shoulder.
I was going to bite your shoulder, actually.
Don't do that either.
Right.
When did you know you loved James? That's very intimidating.
I just really want to know the answer.
I guess I truly... Okay, so here's the deal. We had a lot of drama near the 4th of July last year. And so we broke up for a few days. And I feel like during that time I really realized that I needed him and that I loved him. Because it was very hard just going through life without him there. He's my best friend.
Ew.
What was your first impression?
This girl's crazy.
What?
What?
Okay, are we talking
Not
about...
gonna lie, I thought you were very weird at first.
Are we talking about, like, when we first met, when we were, like, 12 and 13? Or...
Both.
Our first date?
Well, my answer doesn't change either way. I thought she was very weird at first. Well, when I first met you, when you were very weird because you were definitely different than most people. Like, I would say you were almost, like, emo gothic.
When I was 12?
Yeah. When you were dating Scott?
I don't know. He threw shoes at me a lot.
Well, you showed up to his house in all black after your basketball games.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember that.
And you...
What was I wearing?
And you were wearing, like, a beanie cap.
Oh,
which is
I
what I
remember
associate,
that.
and usually when I see that, I think of people when we started dating. I thought she was also odd because she was just very odd. She couldn't quit laughing. Even
I was nervous.
Even at the most, like, simple things I said.
Are you okay?
My point exactly.
Anyways, my first impression was you was, I don't know. I don't remember what I thought of you when I was 12. Really sweet when I was 12 because we went airsoft for, he gave me his jacket and he protected me, but he didn't do a very good job because I got shot right here 7 times in the neck.
But that was her fault, not mine.
How was that my fault?
Because you ran out in the open, stupid.
I was behind a barrier. You were weird on our first date.
Me? How? How was I weird?
Because right when I got in the car, you're like, give me a kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Weirdo. Ew! Plans do you have for the future? Do not.
Someday marry my dream girl, of course, whoever that may be.
Get a shorter neck. Ow.
But yeah, that's our plans for the future.
What's y'all's deal breakers? Cheating.
Yes,
That's my only deal breaker. Is if
that's
you
a
cheat
very
on me.
big one for me. I don't know. I can't really think of any off the top of
That's
my
my
head.
only one. It's cheating. You cheat on me, we're done. No, seriously.
I know, that's fine. Good thing I haven't cheated on you.
Have you?
No.
When did you realize you were in love with her? You realize how intimidating this is?
I don't remember, but now I'm having second thoughts. I'd say I realized I was in love with her. It was shortly after we first started dating. I wouldn't say like I was like in love with her on our first date or anything, of course, but
Love at first sight.
yeah, it definitely wasn't like that. But I don't know. It didn't take long for me to fall head over heels for her, just because I thought she was really pretty and she had a very good sense of humor. And I just thought she was a very
Why is
kind,
that a
sweethearted
saying?
person.
Head over heels. Head over heels.
I don't know.
I don't know. When did you all first say I love you? Who said it first?
I said it first.
When? When? Where? What time? What day?
Over text message. Shortly after we started dating, you said you even remembered where you were when you read the text message.
Oh
'Cause you
yeah,
were
I
in the
do.
R
I was
hall.
in our hall.
Yeah. She was in our hall, and I sent her a text message telling
Why
her that
couldn't
I
you
love
have
her.
said it in person? Jerk.
I love you.
It's too late now. It's too late to apologize.
Okay.
It's too late. Oh. You got really close.
You were the one that got really close. All I did was turn my head.
Ooh. Ew. Stop it.
I tried. Okay, next question.
There are no more.
Oh, that was the last one?
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below what you would like to see next. Go watch the videos we've talked about. And I have a channel, Modern Day Cinderella. We are also both on social media. If you want to check that out, I will put the
Links.
yeah, whatever, on the video right here, and right here, and right there.
And if you want to see our latest video, please look down below. Bye, guys.